So, welcome to my weekly Tarot Love channel. And so we start a new week, and we start with Aries, the warrior. And I'm just tuning into Aries, the collective and your other. Aries, the collective and your other. And today I'm going to be doing a reading for you and your other, exploring the feelings and the intentions between you and the other, as well as the unifying energies between you and the other. The unifying energies between you and the other. And then based on where the cards are at, I will pick some extra cards just to get more information about the actual reading. So I've got a whole bunch of cards here, and we'll try and get to the heart of it. Alright, so the theme of the reading for Aries and their other today is the Emperor, which actually is ruled by Aries. So it's about taking charge, taking control, taking action. And so let's find out more about what your feelings and intentions you share with this other Aries. So what are your feelings for the other? What are their feelings for you? What are the unifying feelings? Okay. Aries. What are your intentions for the other? What are their intentions for you? What are the unifying intentions? Okay, and then what are the unifying energies between you and the other? Okay. All right. So, well, it looks like, so for you it is about taking control, taking charge for this reading with regards to this relationship, and taking action. And I feel like you may be in a little bit of a position of hesitancy, and I feel like there has been hurt. There has been hurt from previous experiences that possibly you're still holding on to. And so we have the Seven of Swords card in reverse. Actually, both of you are still holding on to hurt. So neither of you are fully trusting, but you need to come out of this. You're sort of coming out of this period of not trusting into you're learning to trust, or both of you want to experience learning to trust with each other through the other. There's passion there, there's definitely passion, and there's energy there, but there's also, both of you are kind of in the connection, but sort of, looking out there. So I don't feel like you're fully committed to it just yet. So I'm going to pick some more cards just to get some more information before we look at the feelings and the intentions. And so this is a reading for Aries and the other. This is a love reading for Aries and the other. It's a love reading for Aries and the other. So please show me. There we go. So it fell out. It was upright. No place like home. And we're going to pick some of the Osho cards. And this is a reading for Aries and the other. Aries and the other. This is a love reading for Aries and the other. 3 cards. Adventure, the creator, and going with the flow. So it looks like there's some big lessons that you've learned around relationships, but I feel like you're not fully going with the flow yet. You're going with the flow, but you're not fully opening yet. You're being much more discerning this time, as I feel, as opposed to in the past having been quite impulsive. And I feel like you're coming from much more confidence. So this is a reading for Aries and the other, Aries and the other, and Aries and the other. So reading for Aries, and that one, patience. Be patient, be willing to pass up good for great. I like that. I think that speaks for itself. Be willing to pass up good for great. So this is about being discerning. did that want to fall out? Let's just keep shuffling. So what I'm seeing in your feelings is the moon card. This is how you feel about them. You feel a little bit like confusion and possibly even things not being clear for you in your feelings for this person. So possibly you still checking it out. Their feelings for you, they find you to be very mysterious. This is for Aries and the other. Okay. They find you to be incredibly mysterious, and you come up as the high priestess for them. So they really feel a lot for you, or they think a lot for you. They feel strong feelings for you. But now what's happening is I feel that they feel these strong feelings for you, but you're not entirely sure. And so the mutual feelings between the two of you is the Nine of Cups in reverse. So there's the happiness, the self-happiness is a little bit upside down. Okay, so often what happens is if the one person feels a yes and the other person feels no, the person that feels a yes feels the person's no, and so then it creates a whole new level of discord in the feeling realm. And so that's what I'm sensing here. It's like the happiness wants to be there, but it's not quite there. And so remember, this is the happiness, the mutual feelings between the two of you. And then in the intentions, this is a reading for Aries. Oh, I've already shuffled those. And then let's get the Lenormand cards. So in the intentions, what I'm seeing here, your intentions are you're charging in. You're being quite impulsive. You're saying what you think and what you feel, and you're not holding back in any way. And you know, there's no sensitivity here. It's like, let's do this. This is how I feel. This is what I think. In a way that's very Aries. And their intentions for you is the Hierophant. So in a way, you know, there's two archetypes that are coming up for how they feel about you. And the High Priestess and their intentions with you is the Hierophant. So in a way, they want to possibly create stability with you. Or perhaps they also want to learn from you. They want to, their intention is to grow and learn and experience you. And then we have the World card as the unifying intentions between the two of you. And the World card talks about completion or something ending, a chapter ending. So it could indicate the ending of the connection, or it could indicate that the connection is something within the dynamics between the two of you is going through a change and is coming to an end, which makes way for something new. Okay, so yeah, so let's just see what the Lenormand cards have to say. This is for Aries and the other. This is for Aries. It's a love reading for Aries and the other. Please give me 3 cards to show me more information about what's going on. And then we're going to pick Sun, Dog, Loyalty. Okay, interesting. Okay. So we have the Sun, the joy, the happiness. We have the Dog, which is about loyalty. And then we have the Fox, which is about deception or things not being honest. Something is not entirely clear. So I want to pick one more card for the Fox just to get some more information about that. So something is not entirely clear around the loyalty and the happiness. And so it's the card that's coming up is the tree. And the tree with regards to the Fox talks about, so the tree is about stability and growth and structure and patience and time. And so this Fox over here, this deception with regards to the happiness and the loyalty of the connection, possibly can indicate there's not enough patience, or you know, so I, you know, because we have the patience card over here coming up, I feel that it's kind of reiterating what these cards are saying. And the patience card is saying, be willing to pass up good for great. So don't settle. So let's see what No Place Like Home talks about and see if we get more information from that. And then I'm going to pick 3 cards just to find out what the best way for you to proceed forward is. Okay, lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that everything is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be at home in this relationship. Together you add to the love in the world. Okay. There is a possibility that this card was in reverse when it fell out. So I'd like to speak about what it says, because it feels like this may be more applicable. My sense is that you're not entirely at home in this situation because you're not entirely present with it. Neither of you are. So the card is saying there are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in the external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you keep getting what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar. And you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. So that feels more applicable for you. So you're not entirely trusting happiness and loyalty and growth in this situation, and perhaps this is an old pattern for you. I can also see there's the defense card coming up over here, and you're not in a very, with the moon, you're not entirely sure or clear, and you're slightly in a position of attack with this Knight of Swords. So let's see what the cards suggest about the best way to proceed forward, Aries. Okay, we've got the love card over there. And let's get 2 more cards for Aries. What's the best way to proceed forward? Love card. Sharing. And the Sun. Okay, interesting. So again, you're not trusting. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and we have the Sun in reverse, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So with regards to this happiness and this love, again here it's the Sun and the Dog, loyalty, happiness, growth, stability, but then there's the Fox, it's not trusting it. And we've got the love card in reverse. So the Ace of Cups means just being completely present and available to love, to new emotional beginnings. And because it's in reverse, it shows that you're not entirely available to this exchange that wants to happen. And then the Sun is in reverse. And so I feel like the Sun in reverse, which is all about happiness, possibly it could indicate that you're not entirely satisfied with this situation. So let's pick one more card for Aries. So what is the best way for Aries to proceed forward? It's giving us more information. The best way for Aries to proceed forward. Conflict, happiness, and you're not allowing growth to happen. You're creating conflict, Aries, when there could be happiness, and it's time for you to mature around these old patterns of how you approach love, how you potentially sabotage it. So I feel like what this is suggesting is that you give this a shot, that you allow the happiness and the love in, and try something that you haven't tried before, and allow yourself to enter into a state of trust by taking your time. The patience card, you don't need to hurry this. You can start by building a friendship and grow from there, and slowly allow things to be different. It doesn't always have to be rushed. So yeah, the Lover's card is coming up. The Ace of Swords is in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so you need to, it's talking, yeah, there's definitely a paradigm shift that's needing to happen, a maturing that's need to happen in your perception of everything. And with regards to relationships, changing your perception of what a relationship is, changing your because right now you have some kind of idea or ideal. You're very idealistic. This is what's coming up, the Seven of Cups. You're in this fantasy about what love should be. Change your awareness and your perception around it. I feel like in this case, what it's trying to say is that this process of love takes time to cultivate and deepen, and it happens over time. It's not like you see in the movies. Well, mostly it's not. So this is for Aries. And then there's one more card over here. It says, open your heart to love. And it's Jesus wants you to know. So Jesus says, open your heart to love. Okay, one more card for you, Aries. Trimurta Mudra. Life transitions, equanimity, balance. Balance and harmony accompany all of my transitions. And it's to do with the sacral chakra, which has to do with the emotions. Okay, so I hope that shed some light on your situation, and I wish you all the best. And if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.